East Rutherford, N.J. Although they spoke to him virtually, the media today still tried to hit Brian Daboll with what he called body blows. But the Giants coach refused to go down. With the Giants needing only a New Year's Day victory at home against the Indianapolis Colts to clinch their first postseason berth since 2016, the inquiring reporters wanted to know if he would treat the game differently than the 15 that preceded it. Daboll fended off his shots without absorbing a scratch or a bruise. The Giants would have clinched a postseason berth with a victory in Minnesota on Saturday, but Greg Joseph kicked a 61-yard field goal as time expired that doomed them to a 27-24 defeat. Will Daboll point out to the team that the contest Sunday in MetLife Stadium is essentially a playoff game? No, he said while neither raising his voice nor changing his expression. It's our next game. I think everybody knows what you just said. But what we can control is, again, the same stuff we try to control each week, making sure we're prepared, ready to go and go out there and put our best foot forward. Moments later, Daboll was asked a 99-word question that included the line, "You really don't approach this any differently? Because..." He counterpunched that one with a 33-word response. "I think we just try to control our own destiny each week by trying to win games," Daboll said. "The goal is always to try to go 1-0, and that'll be no different this week." The next round began with a suggestion that a coach needs to emphasize to his players the importance of finishing a season strong. Daboll was prepared for that tactic. "As a professional, we all have a job to do," he said. "You take a lot of pride in your work, regardless of where you're at, in the season, what the records are. Everybody's a professional in this business, myself, the coaches, the players, the scouts. We're all professionals. I think the best thing you can do is just control what you can control, which is the things you need to control this week. All the other things, there is no real sense. Everybody knows what the game is this week." "I think what's the most important is, how do we improve our blocking, our decision-making, getting off blocks, our tackling, our units, everything. All that stuff is really what matters, and that's where our focus needs to be." When the season began, the Giants were lightly regarded by the football public and media. Was making the playoffs one of Daboll's goals? "You just say we try to win each day," Daboll said. "I think if you stack good days together, that leads to good weeks.